Buying a private island sounds like the ultimate symbol of wealth. The reality: purchasing the island might be the cheapest part. For most people, a private island represents the peak of financial success. Crystal clear beaches, luxury villas, private docks, no neighbors, no crowds. Complete freedom. It's the dream sold in Hollywood movies, billionaire Instagram posts, and luxury travel magazines. But behind those breathtaking aerial photos lies a financial reality that few people ever see. Owning a private island isn't just buying land surrounded by water. It's buying an entire ecosystem for which you alone are responsible. Electricity, water, transportation, construction, security, waste management, staff, insurance, maintenance, and unlike a luxury mansion in a city, there's no local government just down the street to solve your problems. So why do billionaires keep buying private islands? Are they actually smart investments? Or are they simply incredibly expensive trophies? Let's explore the hidden economics behind one of the world's most exclusive assets. First, how much does a private island cost? The answer is, it depends. Contrary to popular belief, not every private island costs hundreds of millions of dollars. Some undeveloped islands in remote locations can sell for less than a luxury apartment in New York or London. Others command prices well above $100 million. Location changes everything. And a small 5-acre island may only support a single home. A larger island could accommodate multiple villas, marinas, staff housing, and recreational facilities. But here's the surprising part. The purchase price is often just the beginning. Building paradise isn't cheap. Imagine buying an empty island. What happens next? Unlike purchasing land in a city, there usually isn't existing infrastructure waiting for you. You need roads, buildings, water systems, power generation, communication networks, internet access, boat docks, sometimes even small airstrips. Every piece of construction material must arrive by boat or helicopter. Simply building a luxury villa can cost several times as much as constructing a similar home on the mainland. Paradise comes with expensive logistics. Electricity doesn't come from nowhere. Most islands aren't connected to national power grids. Owners must generate electricity themselves. Some rely on diesel generators. Others invest heavily in solar panels, wind turbines, or battery storage systems. Luxury islands often combine multiple energy sources for reliability. But every option is expensive. Battery systems eventually need replacement. If the power fails, there's no utility company sending technicians within an hour. You're responsible for everything. Water is another hidden expense. Fresh water isn't guaranteed. Some islands depend on rainwater collection. Others install desalination plants that convert seawater into drinking water. The more luxurious the property, the greater the water demand. Swimming pools, gardens, guest villas, laundry, restaurants, every convenience increases operating costs. Transportation becomes a lifestyle need. Groceries, boat need building materials, boat need furniture, boat need a plumber, probably a boat or a helicopter. Transportation becomes one of the largest recurring expenses. Many island owners maintain multiple boats. Some even own helicopters or private aircraft, simply because reaching the island efficiently becomes essential. Staffing costs never stop. Luxury properties rarely maintain themselves. Large islands often employ caretakers. Some staff live permanently on the island. Others rotate in scheduled shifts. Even when the owner isn't visiting, the island still requires attention. Nature doesn't take vacations. Security is surprisingly expensive. Many people assume islands are naturally secure. Not necessarily. Unauthorized boats, trespassers, storm damage, wildlife, equipment theft. Luxury islands frequently invest in surveillance systems and emergency communication equipment. Remote locations actually increase response times from local authorities. Owners often need private solutions. Weather is the ultimate risk. Beautiful tropical islands face powerful hurricanes. Other regions experience cyclones, flooding, erosion, or rising sea levels. One major storm can destroy docks, damage buildings, wash away beaches, interrupt power, destroy landscaping. Climate risk has become an increasingly important financial consideration. Can private islands make money? Sometimes some owners transform their islands into luxury resorts. Guests pay thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars per night for complete privacy. Others rent islands for celebrity weddings, corporate retreats, film productions, or exclusive vacations. A successful luxury resort can generate meaningful income, but operating one introduces entirely new challenges. The billionaire advantage. So why do billionaires buy them? Because many aren't thinking like ordinary homeowners. Some purchase islands primarily for privacy. Others view them as family compounds that can be enjoyed across generations. Some use them for entertaining business partners. Others diversify wealth into unique real assets. The economics look very different at that level. What seems financially irrational to most people may be perfectly reasonable for an ultra-high net worth individual. Opportunity cost matters. Here's an interesting economic question. Suppose someone spends $100 million buying and developing a private island. The answer depends on future investment performance. Unlike many financial assets, private islands generally don't produce regular cash flow unless actively rented or developed. That means owners sacrifice investment income in exchange for lifestyle benefits. Economists call this opportunity cost, and it's one of the biggest hidden expenses people rarely discuss. Liquidity is another problem. Selling a stock takes seconds. Selling a house may take months. Selling a private island? Potentially years. The pool of buyers is extremely small. Only a limited number of people possess both the financial resources and the desire to own a private island. During economic downturns, demand for luxury assets often weakens. That makes islands relatively illiquid investments. Owners must be prepared for long holding periods. Maintenance never ends. Unlike ordinary homes, islands constantly battle nature. Saltwater corrodes metal. Every year brings new repair bills. Owning an island means accepting that maintenance isn't an occasional project. It's a permanent operating expense. The emotional return on investment, of course. Not every purchase is about maximizing financial returns. People spend millions on yachts, art collections, classic cars, professional sports teams. None of these necessarily outperform stock markets, yet buyers continue purchasing them. Why? Because they provide experiences impossible to measure purely in dollars. Privacy, freedom, family memories, prestige, unique experiences. For many billionaire island owners, those emotional returns justify the financial costs. Is it actually a good investment? The honest answer is, usually not, at least not in the traditional sense. Private islands rarely outperform productive financial assets after accounting for maintenance, staffing, insurance, transportation, and infrastructure costs. Instead, they're better viewed as luxury consumption assets. They may appreciate over time. They may generate rental income. But for most owners, financial profit isn't the primary objective. Lifestyle is. The bigger lesson: private islands reveal something fascinating about wealth. The richest people don't simply buy expensive things. They buy expensive responsibilities. Every luxury asset creates ongoing obligations. Superyachts require crews. Private jets require pilots and maintenance. Historic mansions require restoration. Private islands require entire operating systems. The purchase is only the beginning. Keeping the dream alive becomes the real challenge. Final thoughts: A private island remains one of the world's most extraordinary symbols of success. It offers unmatched privacy, breathtaking scenery, and the freedom to create a personal paradise. But behind every postcard perfect beach lies an endless stream of bills, logistics, maintenance, staffing, and infrastructure costs that most people never see. For billionaires, those expenses may simply be the price of complete privacy. For everyone else, they're a reminder that owning an extraordinary asset often means accepting extraordinary responsibilities. So the next time you see a celebrity relaxing on a private island, remember this: the real luxury isn't buying the island. It's being wealthy enough to afford owning it year after year. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling us which luxury asset or billionaire lifestyle you'd like us to explore next. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.